And now, the unboxing segment. This is the segment dedicated to the unboxings of phones, tablets, watches, or any hardware device having to do with Android. And now, here's this episode's unboxing.
And now we have an unboxing, and John unboxes the Galaxy 7 watch.
Welcome to this quick unboxing of the Galaxy Watch 7. I just got it today. I ordered it in the 44 millimeters version, so the larger version of the basic Galaxy Watch 7. Not to be confused with the Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra, which is, I think, 47 millimeters. That thing's huge and costs twice as much. So I went with the basic one, although I did get the larger version of it. And because I ordered from Samsung, this is not going to be retail packaging because they let you choose your band. They don't just give you a default band. So this is not, the box is not even sealed, honestly. And I got two bands, although they're the same, they're just different colors because the promotion gave me a free green athleisure, is what they call it, athleisure band. And then I chose for my model the cream colored athleisure band. So I got two bands with it in two separate boxes that are the same, just different colors. And I'm gonna go ahead and open the box here and see what we have. So there is a big empty space in the middle of the box where I guess the band should be if you bought it at a store, but that's empty. There's a little plastic bag that has something in it. I have no idea what it is. It feels like, let's see, I don't have any idea what this is. It feels like stickers. I'm just gonna ignore that, and I'll save the watch for last. So there's the usual cardboard box here. I'm going to open one end. We of course got the charger. Let's see. Yep. The USB-C to magnetic connection cable. Set this stuff aside. I think the only thing else in this cardboard thing is just papers. Then we have the watch. So it's just in here with no band connected to it, or just gonna tip it upside down and take it out. So feels pretty light. I'm used to a larger watch. The one I'm upgrading from is the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, which I actually have right here. So I'm gonna compare size. I think this one is 46 millimeters, so it is larger. My previous one is larger, I should say. Yeah, I can feel the difference putting them next to each other. It's just a little bit larger, and of course that has to do with the physical rotating bezel that's on this one. I think their screen sizes are the same size. It's just the actual case of the watch is a little larger when you get the classic model, which has the physical rotating bezel, which is not, unfortunately, is not available with the Galaxy Watch 7. You only can get the one without the bezel. So that's a little disappointing, but so I have it here. I'm going to get this box out of the way. Open one of these straps. I guess it doesn't matter which one. Figure out the color later. Okay, so This is the athleisure band. I think they gave you like 3 or 4 different ones to choose from. I chose this one. This is the medium large. I was going to get the small medium, but they did not offer it for whatever reason. This does seem a little large for me, but the band does have the, I think, yeah, last year's model had this too. There's a button on the underneath side of the band that you can press to retract the pins to make it a lot easier to connect it. Previous generations, I think you had to like use your fingernail to like pull on a certain part of the band to get the pins to retract. So yeah, I've already got one side on. Going to put the other side on now. This athleisure is kind of a, I guess it's a silicone, but it's textured, like it's breathable, so it's got holes all throughout it. In fact, I think, yeah, I can't even distinguish the, if you want to call them breathing holes, from the holes where the buckle pin would go through. All right, so I've got it there. I'm just gonna try it on. This is too big for me. The part of the band that you put the excess band through is kind of fixed to it. Normally there's like a that piece that you could slide up and down the band that you can adjust. Well, now there's 2 of those here and they're fixed. You can't slide them. So that's different than what I'm used to. All right, I'm gonna take it back off. Let's see. And power it on. Okay, hold it about 3 seconds and you'll feel a vibration. And it's probably booting up now. To turn it on, I pressed and held the home button, which if you're holding it with the buttons on the right side and the screen facing you, it's the top button. So I pressed and held that. Now I'm getting another vibration. I wonder if that means it's ready to set up. I'm going to do the 2-finger hold, although I doubt anything's going to happen. Holding 2 fingers. All right, so that didn't do anything. I'm going to triple press.
Pressing the home button 3 times will turn TalkBack on or off. TalkBack is off now.
Yeah, so it said pressing the home button 3 times will turn TalkBack on or off. TalkBack is off now, so I'm going to press it again.
TalkBack on. Welcome to TalkBack.
Okay, so you can turn TalkBack on from setup, although it's kind of, it's low volume. I'm going to turn it up.
Increase. Maximum. Scroll.
See the speech.
Speech rate 146%.
Samsung TTS is
Swipe
so
up and
slow.
down. Speech rate 194%. Speech rate 214%.
I feel like
Swipe up
200%.
then down or swipe down then up to select a different setting.
I feel like 200% on Samsung TTS should just be the standard 100%. So let's see what's on here.
When TalkBack is on, the focused item on the screen is spoken out loud. Swiping right moves to the next item. Close tutorial button.
I'm going to close this
Double
tutorial.
tap to close tutorial. You can come back to it anytime in TalkBack settings. Stay in tutorial button. Close button. Permission request. Allow Android Accessibility Suite to send you notifications. Heading.
It does feel a little more responsive.
Allow button.
I will say that.
Double tap to activate. Samsung Setup Wizard.
Than what I'm used
Galaxy
to.
Watch 7. 1Y6W. Links available. Use swipe down then right to view. TalkBack. You'll see a pop-up on your phone to help you connect. If you don't see it, Try connecting in your phone's Galaxy wearable app or Bluetooth settings.
So even though I'm glad that you could turn TalkBack on at setup, it's not really necessary because if you're near a phone that has Bluetooth enabled and the screen is on, you will get a pop-up as soon as this watch boots up asking you if you want to set up the watch, and you just do everything on your phone from there, and it will notice during setup that you have TalkBack enabled on your phone, and will ask you if you also want to enable it on the watch, and it will do it at that point. So you don't have to enable TalkBack out of the box. It will kind of do it for you during setup. But anyway, that concludes this unboxing of the Galaxy Watch 7. Thanks for listening.